creating the broadcast. Excuse me. How many times do I clear my throat throughout every video I've ever created? Normally it's all edited out. In some of my old videos, it was just like, oh, I don't edit my videos. Wow, that Botrix joined instantly. How was that? How did it do that? How did it do that? Is it... Wait, is it raining outside? The fuck? It was like literally sunny. Hey Ben, welcome to the stream. It was literally sunshine and rainbows outside, and now all of a sudden it's gonna storm. Let me actually check my... Where the hell is my phone? Wait, yeah, that's a good question. Where the fuck did my phone go? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm so fucking blind. There it is. Indiana go crazy out here? Is it like really hot in Indiana? Because it was certainly hot here yesterday, it's not as bad today, and it's gonna be really hot tomorrow. Like, normally I have my AC off because I don't want the noise to appear on the stream, because when I record, I think my mic might be sensitive enough to pick it up, because the AC is like literally right next to me. So, dude, you have no idea how much I was sweating by the end of the Paper Mario stream. It was awful. It was actually awful. We're gonna cut to the chase today. I want to find another fortress. I haven't found one. We tried finding one last week. That didn't go very well. We also died in another and died in a bunch of other gruesome ways last stream. So I need to actually commit to finding this thing. That's the first thing I want to do. You might notice that some things look a little different. I was planning to gather some more dirt to fill this hole in, because I was kind of reshaping this area. Because I think I'm starting to get an idea of what I want it to look like. I plan to have a road that goes out to the Mesa biome where we might build some more stuff. And maybe another road that goes somewhere over there where some other stuff might get built. I don't know. I'm taking my time with this. Like, I don't know how long died by failing a clutch. One thing I was planning to do was maybe we could have this ritual where I just like put myself up really high in the sky, and every stream we start with me trying to do a water bucket clutch. Oh, shit. I thought that could be a fun stream idea. I start the stream by doing that, since we're not playing on hardcore mode, so I don't actually need to worry about any consequences for dying. Yeah, that's the merit of playing in normal mode. That's the merit in not having hardcore enabled. I know a lot of streamers do it. You know, it's something all the cool people do. But I don't know, I didn't feel inclined to do something like that when I set this up. Every stream you make the clutch, you make it harder. I mean, honestly, I think when I get the opportunity, I'm just gonna cut to the chase and put myself as high into the sky as possible. Yeah, old Netherrack. I hope nobody is, like, too annoyed by it. What the... Oh, I thought everybody got angry for some reason. I was like, what the hell did I do? I didn't do anything. So there's got to be another fortress somewhere around here. Ah, screw it. They speak pig, Danny. I'll translate. Go ahead and translate. Something like putting it above a lava pit, so if you do fall, you lose your items. Well, no, I didn't want to do anything like that. That's stupid. I thought it was just it would just be a fun ritual that I just try to clutch it. There's not really any stakes in it, but it's just funny to see if I can do it. Like, I don't actually want to lose my stuff. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, there's like a huge problem here. And I have no idea where I'm going to find another fortress. I have not seen one. I'm gonna bring this back. I want this red mushroom. We can bring this back too. I made a silk touch pickaxe last time, so take advantage of it. I think instant mines too, but it doesn't have unbreaking, so it's not really worthwhile mining netherrack at the moment. We need unbreaking. So back off our turf. I think I already read that chat, but Piggly Wiggly said WSG. What does that stand for? I'm sorry. I do not know what that stands for. What's good? Oh, okay. Is that new internet lingo? Because, like, I didn't know what that meant. Or is that like a common shorthand? Imagine being 23. Yeah, dude, I'm ancient. I belong in a museum at this point. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. It's like, you either find another fortress immediately, or you just never find one. We're gonna have to get down there if we want to explore any further. This is where having, feather falling would have been useful. I mean, this is why we brought gravel. This is why we brought gravel. Unless there's like an easier way down there. It's either be an old fart or be hip with the kids. Well, as good has been a thing for years? Oh, God. I'm not a real user of the internet. Have I been here? It is too quiet around here. Blood has a job. Oh, yeah. Jesus. That's how old I am. I'm old enough to have a job. Just think, a year ago today, I didn't have a job. Just think about that. I didn't have my first professional job. And it's like, it's not the worst job in the world. It's just like really boring. And I'm trying to do something. I can't wait until my college education comes into play and I get to do something I actually want. Danny, I don't care. Do I still get that extra week timeout? Now that you reminded me, I'm thinking about it. No. You're off the hook for now. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make like a dedicated role and like put that role on you, and the role will prevent you from like posting images anywhere on my Discord. I've already been this way, but let's see if we can go any further. I knew this part. I knew this part was gonna be annoying because I had a feeling it's gonna be one of those nethers, and I just am never gonna find another fortress anywhere. Let's like deviate over this way. Shit. Blue fire? Yeah, I saw that in the distance. It's like something that scares me is that we're gonna have to make a bridge across somewhere, and that's like really intimidating. Because I'd rather not do that. Maybe we can go somewhere over here. I actually have been here. I actually did get this far. I was born 2001. Oh yeah, May 22nd. Fun fact, this series started on my birthday. My 23rd birthday. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we know. I had to watch 9/11. I mean, I was born, like, Yeah, I guess I was born before it. Because then that would have been like 2002. Yeah, I was born like 5 months before then. Too young to even realize what happened. Alright, how long am I going to be stuck here looking for one of these? I was kind of dreading this part. Oy. See, this was at the point where I decided that I was just gonna take advantage of screenshots. I took a screenshot of where the original, where my portal was, or where my exit was. So now I can just like run around as recklessly as I want to. It's like I was trying to avoid using the coordinates, but at this point I'm like, I don't feel like mapping out all of this. We might have to get like a Strider or something. Because normally what I do is that I find, once I find a nether fortress, I start making my nether hub. So like how I do my nether hubs is that I normally hide it in like the ceiling of the nether. Because it normally has the least amount of accidents. Well, normally I put it on the ceiling of the nether because I'm like, maybe I want to access like the top of the nether at some point. If I ever feel like doing that. Apparently the reason Mojang didn't add all 3 mobs is because the game would be flooded or something with too many mechanics. I mean, I can kind of understand that. I can kind of. I'm like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about that sentiment. I guess it depends on what the mechanics are. It's like, are these mechanics entirely new? Like, do the mobs add a mechanic that's entirely new? Or does it like add on to a mechanic that already exists in Minecraft? Ow. Yeah, these hoglins are really annoying. It's interesting to see Netherrack with these crimson fungi textures. That's what was throwing me off. I was like, huh, these things look kind of weird. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Yikes. We gotta stay hidden in the trees here, alright? If we were playing all the mods, this would be completely trivial. What the hell? I swear I closed Outlook. Where do I have my email open? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Oh, whoops. Sorry, my bad. They all have their quirks. Bro's getting hacked. No, it was just someone sending me an email. Oh, shit. Yeah, I can hear it raining. I hear it's starting to rain outside. Why? I could not have foreseen this. Actually, wait. No, the forecast did say it was gonna rain. Which is a little weird. Normally it's like gets really warm and humid and then it rains, but today it was actually cooler than yesterday. Yesterday was like in the 90s. We'll take one of these. Alright, alright. That music, I'm not sure how new this music is. Sounds pretty nice. Yes, and thank you to Lena Rain. She made some great music for this game. And speaking of which, stay tuned for tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Celeste. The Celeste video will be out. It'll be a video. I won't be live streaming it. It's like just a super cut of my entire playthrough. I think what I might start doing is making more stream highlights. I kind of had fun doing that. When I made like the Vault Hunters live stream highlights, that was actually a really fun video to make. Oh yeah, it won't be like a long play. It'll actually be like just, the video will be like maybe an hour and a half. And like the game took me like 7 hours. Normally, if a game is like less than 10 hours, I'm normally able to just condense it into one video. But if it's like multiple, if I plan to do, is that another Bastion? If I plan to make a Paper Mario like stream highlights series, in that case, I would probably split them all into several videos. I'm gonna play 1,000 Year Door while you yap to yourself. I'm not yapping to myself this time. I'm actually talking to people. I don't feel like going in there, so I'm just gonna take a picture and come back to here later. I'm gonna take full advantage to the mechanics that the game has offered me. Okay, get the hell out of here. Die. Ow. We should probably mine these. It's free bone meal. I'm gonna bully you every chance I get. What did I ever do to you? Come on now. What did I ever do to you? What did my bloodline ever do to your bloodline? That would be really weird if someone ever came up to me one day and he was like, your father did something to my father and now I'm gonna take it out on you, his son, who has no relevance to what happened between our fathers. You killed all the cows that one stream? Why are you calling me out for something that happened like weeks ago? Did I not bring a shield? Really? You monster. This might be the worst trek of my life. This might be the most miserable time I've spent looking for another fortress. Ow. These are one of those days where I was like, yeah, maybe we should have done modded Minecraft. And it's because if you're playing modded Minecraft, you can completely trivialize this. Finding another fortress. Alright. But you know what? I'll do it the pure way. We gotta do it the legit way, alright? Is that one? No, that's just nothing. And it's like we've probably wandered so far away from our base. Oh shit. Run. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Wow, there's so many goddamn hoglins. I did save the coordinates. Damn. Pants? What about the pants? Someone wearing pants? Yeah, actually, next week, I don't know if I'll stream it. If we wanted to take a break from... If we wanted to take a break from normal Minecraft, my friend Jaina, she is planning to... Wow, another Bastion. She's planning to have Jay set up in all the Mods 9 server, and we're all gonna play. So if it, like, the schedule lines up, maybe I'll stream that. If you're interested in seeing all my friends again. That'd be awesome, Sauce. Yeah, it's like, I do enjoy streaming with, like, my friends. It's just, like, their schedules never really line up nowadays. It's like Jaina goes to bed a lot earlier than me or Joel do. And me and Joel haven't really played any game that I've felt the need to make a video out of. Taking a picture of this place, too. It's like we did RimWorld. We might bring back RimWorld at some point, but for now, it's just been... Any videos that have been made so far has just been me. Ow. Oh, fuck. Bro's getting beauty rest. Well, it's just Jaina just doesn't stay up late. That's just not how she is. And I respect it. It's like, I want my sleep too. Hell, I was like half considering, like, how awake am I? Am I gonna be awake enough to do this live stream? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I can do it. Because I also just really wanted to find this nether fortress. This is what's been walling me off. Because, again, like I said earlier, when I was like running around the nether last stream, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be one of those Minecraft worlds where I'm just not gonna be able to find another fortress. It's like you either never find one for 1,000 blocks, or you find one instantly. There's no in between. It's like, sure, I spawned on top of a bastion, but like, I also need a nether fortress. I'm trying to remember why I built nether hubs in the ceiling. I was trying to remember my mentality for it. I felt like I ran into less lava pockets digging in the ceiling of the nether than in the bottom of the nether. That's why I would normally do it that way. Me and my friend duplicated portals in Bedrock somehow, and we couldn't get out of the bed zone there. Duplicated portals. That sounds weird. It's like, I do remember in Java Edition, you could duplicate dragon eggs. You were able to. It's my friend Tom. We don't really speak to him as often anymore. I don't think you've ever even seen him in my videos. Tom used to duplicate dragon eggs. You might find him on Nate's channel if you look through any of Nate's old videos. This might be the most miserable search for another fortress I've ever done. What the hell was that noise? This is gonna be the entire stream, so get used to it. What the fuck? Basically, what we're gonna do, once we find it, we're gonna like dig a way back to our base. I should have brought a second pickaxe because we're definitely not gonna be able to do it with this pickaxe. What's 9 plus 10? It's 21, of course. Ancient meme. Ancient meme at that point. Tell me more ancient memes. You remember any memes from like 2015? Like, those memes will be like 10 years old at this point. That's scary to think. Hi there, Dan the Man Super Noob. What's up, C2? Welcome to the stream. Like, tell me about some ancient memes from 2015. Like, let's go back. Says the one who doesn't... That's why I'm asking you to remind me. Because maybe there's some memes I don't remember. Oh, I didn't know those guys could ride striders. That's interesting to note. Ah, fuck. Can I have some ice cream? Just one scoop. Pulls out comically large spoon. Was that 2015? It's like, man, I need to dig through it more. I was 4 in 2015. I don't remember shit. Oh god, if you put it that way, you were 4 years old when I started my YouTube channel. You were a literal fetus when I made my YouTube channel. I gotta post like a picture of what I looked like when I was 14. I definitely still have my high school ID card. Honestly, maybe you won't be too surprised. I actually look quite similar to when... I might look... Maybe I'll let you guys be the judge of it. But in that picture, I'm not even wearing glasses, which is weird. Send it to the Discord server. It's really weird. And then if you look at the picture of me when I was 15 in my sophomore ID, you'll see that I look very tan. Because at that time I was working as a caddy. And some videos on my channel I might even mention it, that I was still working that job. I hated that job. I legitimately hated it. Now that, like, the more I ever thought about it, like, looking back at it, I just really hated that job. I think it was partially because, like, the people were kind of snobby, and then also because I was starting to lose... My eyesight was starting to get much worse through high school. You know, there was, like, a reverse correlation. It was, like, my eyesight was getting worse at the expense of, like, my height. It was, like... No, I was, like, I was growing taller at the expense of my eyesight. So, like, I suddenly became taller than my brother. I'm the tallest out of me and, like, my two siblings. At, like, a whopping 5'11" or 5'10". Can't see shit because I sat too close to the TV. Yeah, I was the gamer of the three of me and my two siblings. You know, as middle children are. It's like, I'm the only person in the house right now. It's like my brother is out in Wisconsin, my sister is out in Washington, D.C. Like, my sister is doing an internship out in DC. It sounds really cool. Like, it was important enough that, you know, I think anybody who goes to DC, it's like everybody she knows needs to get, like, a background check or something. So I had to, like, send my passport and shit. The Spoon Vine was from 2013? Oh, God. I didn't become, like, very, like, incredibly invested in the internet until I was maybe, like, 14. I think I started using the internet a lot later than most people. Because when I was in middle school, I was, like, of the people that just didn't have a smartphone. Everybody's, like, in my private school, nobody's allowed to carry their smartphone, so they're like, hey, you gotta dump it inside this little canister, or dump it in this container and you get it back at the end of the school day. I never had to do that, because I just didn't have a phone at the time, until I was, like, 13. And then once I was, once I found out how to get access to the internet, that's when I started using YouTube more. And I was like, wow. I think the most exposure I had to YouTube was, like, on a Chromebook when I was in 7th grade, because they provided me one, and then people, like, showed me how to mess with the URL to bypass, like, the school's blocking system to, like, unblock the videos on YouTube. Why bring the phone if you know it's gonna get taken? Well, if you need it after school to, like, call your parents, that's why. You get it back at the end of the school day. I suppose that's the logic. However, some people try to get really sneaky and keep the phone with them throughout the day, and I'm like, what are you gonna do with that phone? The moment they see you with that phone, they're just gonna take it away. Like, what's even the point? Why is it worth the hassle? I would ask that question to myself mentally a lot for some of the people I knew in middle school. I'm like, why do you do that? To what end are you doing this? Like, my poor science teacher. It's just like, why is it constant war with why is my science teacher constantly at war with my classmates every day in this class? What is up with that? I'll never understand why. Average middle school intelligence? Yeah, looking back at it, some of my middle school classmates were a little strange. I was a little weird when I was in middle school too. Definitely glad I never started my YouTube channel as a middle schooler. I would have been, God, I would have looked like such a fucking freak. I mean, when I turned 14, I was much less of a freak. I felt really proud of myself when I became a YouTuber at the age of 14, because I was like, I watched Markiplier, he had like 8 million subscribers at the time, and I was like, dude, his videos are so cool, and it's like, all the people that he gathers to like watch his videos are like, it's really fun. But I'm scrawny, I'm also scrawny. It's like the community he created, I kind of envied, and that's kind of why I became a YouTuber. And, you know, I felt really cool about it until everyone around me thought it was really lame. Or, like, everyone around me thought, like, oh, is this all you do? Or, like, no one gave a fuck. So, I felt really embarrassed about it, and now I'm, like, the opposite. I, like, never talk about my YouTube channel. Because I said it last Minecraft stream. It's kind of a weird thing to bring up. It's a weird thing to bring up to people. even nowadays. You know, like, even news outlets don't take it seriously. Did you ever, like, watch any of those interviews? The only time I was, like, invested in Fortnite was when I watched, like, oh, there we go. Fucking finally. The only time I was really invested in Fortnite was when, like, the World Championship was, like, happening. And I was just like, you know what? I'll tune into this. I'm kind of curious because this seems like a very major event for, like, anybody interested in Fortnite. And I was like, I was watching it and they had, like, the spectator camera showing, like, the remaining 20 players in, like, the round. And I was like, holy shit. It is a shit show in there. There was, like, it was like watching, you know, like, that screensaver on Windows Vista or, like, Windows XP with like, the pipes that, like, procedurally generate? That's what it looked like. That's what the battlefield looked like. Like, it was so insane. And then, like, you know, that one streamer, Booga, won. And, you know, he wins, like, $3 million before tax. And, you know, he's probably, like, riding that high. He's probably still riding that high to this day. He was only, like, 16 when he won. Very impressive. All right. That screensaver. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find the... Oh, wow. I've burned through so much of my food trying to get here. All right, this is what we're looking for. Hi. Stop. No. I'm trying to think. What's the Y level I want to build my tunnel back? Because I have no idea if I've got enough to get us back. I did bring wood. I'll need blackstone. Well, I think deep slate also counts. Yeah, I think there's another screensaver that's kind of like just traveling through space. Fighting blazes with no shield. I completely forgot to bring a shield. I completely forgot it broke. That is very bad. Please stay away from me. Maybe we could find something in here. Sorry, I'm kind of... What's your email? I'm not giving you my email. No shot. These places are a little scary. Whoa. All right, we got the means to mine our way out of here. Yeah, saddles. That's what I'm looking for. Dude, that was an insane chest. I've never seen that many diamonds in a chest from the nether. Oh. Interesting. Want to make a FUB account? What the hell is a FUB account? Hi. Why is there a hoglin there? That's not good. Get the hell away from me. Yeah, I'm in the fortress. I've finally found one. Is that the first time I picked up pork chop? God, this place is a little scary. How's my armor? We'll just steal all this. Probably would be worthwhile making some. It's P-Hub. Oh. Okay, I got you. I was like, what the fuck is FUB? What are you even talking about? Oh, thanks. Got that streamer luck. This is a big nether fortress too. Gonna fight a wither? Probably not in this stream. Hey, give me some magma cream. I could actually also use some blaze rods. I saw him. I saw him out of the corner of my eye. Get the hell out of here. I wish we had looting. It's just, we've been pretty starved on enchantments, or the means to enchant. I just didn't really have any diamond tools. I think it's like, our first priority is getting ourselves some fortune. I don't know. Oh, fuck. Why? Oh, for fuck's sake. Dude, I fucking hate these hoglins. Their hitboxes are so annoying. I just decided to back up. This is a bad play. Never heard you in so much fear. Dude, this game genuinely scares me sometimes. This game actually terrifies me sometimes. Get back here. See, it's just like, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get anything. Fuck. Fears to Fathom? I have heard of Fears to Fathom. Ow. I'm just like considering when is my moment to leave. Or Phasmophobia. I don't really care for Phasmophobia. Alright, so we know where this place is. I think it's time we start thinking about getting out of here. Understandable. God, I hate hoglins. Go away. We need to find a way to get up to... We need to find a way to get up to the ceiling safely. Because at that point, that would be my way out. Let's just make a crafting table now. I'll come back for it. I'm probably going to cut into a Crimson Forest here. Or a Soul Sand Valley. That actually seems more likely. Alright, we need to do some precision here. Off-camera mining. Oh no, you're gonna be here every step of the way for this dig site. For this digging session. Ow! Who the fuck? This is on-camera mining, alright? Welcome to on-camera mining. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. This seems like a pretty clean way to get back to the surface. Maybe we can hope to see home once again. That doesn't involve me dying. Don't make me watch. Yeah, I'm strapping you to that electric chair and I'm making you watch. We're doing this like how we did it back in 2013, alright? There's gonna be 4 episodes of this Minecraft Let's Play devoted to me just digging somewhere in the ground. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, did you guys watch Race to the Moon? You guys grow up with iBallistic Squid? I actually used to watch his videos. You watch Race to the Moon? They literally spent 3 episodes, like, mining for diamonds because neither Chach nor Squid could find diamonds to save their goddamn lives. Race to the Goon. and same with Moon Quest. Same with Yogscast and the Moon Quest. Like, they were spending, like, the first 3 episodes just digging around and fucking around. It was great. iBallistic was kind of annoying. I would say their voices are distinct, and they're not for everyone. But I never hated them. In fact, Stampy Longnose, his buddy, he's actually working with 4J Studios, the people who made the Legacy console Minecraft. Oh, we're already at the top. That was fast. He's working with 4J to actually make a new game. I like to say level 112 is where I like to be. So here's the thing. 1 second. I suppose we can, like, dig out a small room somewhere right here. Base of operations, you know? See, the thing about netherrack. I wonder what netherrack is actually, like, made of. What is this material? It's very sinister looking, but it's, like, very delicate. Hi? Can I help you? It's like, what I do know is that I need to get the fuck back home. That new game engine. Yeah, it seems more like... So they first showed off the engine, but then they're actually going to make, like, a game out of it. They plan to, like, make a game using it. And I'm like, what could they possibly make? Because, honestly, already, I'm not particularly sold on the art style. Yeah, it's, like, it's, like, the low poly. I'm not sure if I'm super into it. I know, like, the nostalgic pixel graphics, that gets thrown around a lot in the indie game scene. But low poly, I'm not as fond of. I think it looks kind of weird. I think one game I played with, like, that low poly texture was called Wylands. That game is not exactly good. I played Wylands before it became some weird free-to-play, like, Minecraft Bedrock Edition clone. I was not particularly impressed with it. I don't even know why I own the game. It does not get the seal of approval. It was on Indie Game Compilation. It was on Indie Game Compilation 1. I think I expressed that I didn't really like it when I played it, but I included it in the compilation anyway. I just noticed the three sisters, the stripped Flurry naked. That is one thing I kind of noticed in Paper Mario. I was like, yeah, Flurry's not really wearing any clothes, is she? So now I just gotta pull up the coordinates of where my base is. And then we'll have, like, a very easy tunnel to get back here. Because this is, like, the only place... This is, like, the closest nether portal I can find. We gotta put a door on this. Jesus. These people need to stop walking in here. What in the... What? What the fuck was that? Did they not like... That was my chest. I can't believe we ran out of bread. Literally burned through my entire food supply getting here. Now, unlike... Fuck. I couldn't think of a good analogy. I'll leave these here. I don't think they can open doors. So, what we're gonna do is make a door. No bread. I do not have the bread. It has not been acquired. I'll leave this stuff here. Well, I'm gonna need this because I'm gonna need sticks. Because I need to make a new diamond pickaxe. They can't open doors? Good. That means nobody can come in here and bug me. Also, we can now make a shield. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. Let me pull up... That is where we are. So, -17, -55. And even then, that's not exactly where the portal is. Wow, we are very far away. Rats are the meta? I wish, dude. I wish more mod packs had the rats mod. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. It's rather inconvenient because the staircase I built, the base is in the opposite direction. So we need to go this way. So we're gonna go in like one large U, essentially. Whatever, so be it. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough trip home. Smartest Danny construction. Oh, were you here when I tried to build the house the first time? Good God. What that house looked like in the first stream, it was actually awful. It was disgusting. See, now I wish I knew where the portal was in the real world. I should have taken a picture, or taken, like, its coordinates. Oh, well. We'll have to, like, finagle all of it later. Until then, we just have to go this way. I took a screenshot again. We should also be wary of any lava. Alright. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and fire away, because this is what we're going to be staring at for the next few minutes. Shit. Alright. Here we go. What's funny is that this diamond pickaxe is probably not going to get us there. Oh, unless it's like sandstone part of the way too. You ever get a girl pregnant? No. Next question. Sometimes I wonder if you ever read messages above the most recently sent one. I don't. Once you send that message, it disappears from my mind forever. After I read it, alright? I might as well be a text-to-speech translator. I have the perception of a goldfish. My brother? No. As far as I know, no. Next question. Skibbity balls. You see, sometimes, Blue, I choose not to read messages. And I need to learn when not to. Sometimes I see a message and I'm like, should I read that? Or I'm on autopilot and I just read it anyway. You an uncle? I am not. I don't think, at least. Actually, well, I have cousins. So it's like, do you have a creepy uncle, perchance? I don't want to answer that question. Next question. You like kids? No. I mean, I don't mind taking care of kids. I don't mind, like, watching over them or, like, hanging out with them. But, like, my favorite part about kids is when I get to return them to their parents. Really? I could have sworn we were higher than this. Yeah, kids are great, especially when you give them back to their parents. I don't need to come home and, like, worry about, like, shit that isn't gonna be correct inside my own space. Or maybe I'm just too selfish to have kids anyway. Are you circumcised? Yes? This is not safe at all. Yeah, this is, like, incredibly unsafe. I was actually expecting... I'm surprised this is actually still exposed. We should have gone higher. I think we should have gone to 115. Ah, fuck. What are you gonna do if a gas shoots you? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna put up with this. What we should have done is just fucking build this higher. I didn't think this through. 110 is too low. So So what we actually need to do... What the hell? Where did you come from? Let me think about this. Just go to the roof. I have no idea if you can like sink nether portals on the very roof of the nether. Like on the like above the bedrock. I have no idea if you can sink blocks up. You can sink nether portals up there. I have no idea if that works. I've never tried it. Well, it's like I'd have to pull off the glitch to actually get me to the top of the nether. I've never done it before. Or no, I haven't done it in a while. Yeah, it's like I don't have any obsidian to make a new nether portal. That's why I can't do it. How about this? 115 sounds more promising. Well, actually, let me see where the bedrock actually is. You ever look at how small it is in the shower? I mean, unless you're using like a... Yeah, 115 is perfect. It depends on the shower. I mean, there's sometimes like hybrids, like bath and shower. So it's like the bathtub and with the shower faucet. That's what my bathroom's like. I mean, like, how much space do you need inside your shower unless you're like old and decrepit and need to sit in a chair? You know? So if we do the math, diamond pickaxes have like 1600 durability. This pickaxe should carry me for the first trip. You ever look at how small it is in the shower? That's not what I meant. I mean, when you say how small it is in the shower, I'm assuming you're talking about the space inside a shower. So that makes me... that implies that you're wondering why showers are so small, or like ones that aren't combined with bathtubs. That's what I assumed you meant, but can you elaborate? Yeah, what's funny is that we cannot even deviate from this task anymore. Your male part? Oh, is that what you were referring to? I've never heard of anybody refer to it that way. I've never had anyone refer to it that way. I actually don't know what you're talking about, Blue. I've heard of the term, but I don't know what it means. What the fuck was that noise? YouTube won't let me say the real thing? Really? They don't let you say penis? Upgrade your censorship? Why don't they let you say penis? There's nothing wrong with that. We can't deviate from this task, by the way. We have to finish it. Because, like, it's the only way we're even gonna get home. Yes, Blue, I've heard of the Jenny mod. We looked at it in, like, the second stream. Ah! I was looking at chat, and I was just like, I got flashbanged by the light from the lava. Danny scream. Alright, 1 second. I don't have anything to burn this. Anyway. Don't tell me. What? Well, at least it's just soulstone. Or like soul soil. I don't know. There's a difference, apparently. They both take a shovel. I don't know why this block is different. I think one thing we gotta experiment. I need to find tough. I saw like the new tough bricks that were added in Tricky Trials. Because, believe it or not, we're in a new update for Minecraft. So, we might as well check out the new blocks. I need to make tough brick. Tough like T-U-F-F. Not like Toph, the Avatar character. Not to be confused with the other Avatar character. Can you get really close to your mic and start breathing heavily? I mean, like, you know what's funny, Blue? You're gonna see me do exactly that in the video tomorrow. I'm sorry, I haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I haven't watched it yet. I know that's heresy. I know I should have watched it by now. And when I say I'm gonna watch it later, I actually mean it. You know, like after I've watched like Dune Part 2. I like watched the first part of Dune recently. And I thought it was decent, but it was like the movie felt very preliminary. It was like I think everything that happened in Dune Part 1 is just like stuff to set up all your characters and like establish the world you're living in. And because like all the action just kind of ramps up like right in the last half hour of the movie. So I imagine everybody tells me that Dune 2 is really good. So I want to go, I'm probably going to watch that soon. It's okay, I've also never watched Avatar. You uncultured swans. Hey, I'll watch it soon. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's not even like I'm going to do it later, but that's DSN speak for I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's on my list. Toss it on the games that I also need to play. Did they make an Avatar: The Last Airbender game recently and it was like really bad? That's something I do remember. Can't believe Danny is 2 years older than the 9+10 meme. Oh man, please stop reminding me. Please stop reminding me I'm 23. It like scares me. I'm like 7 years away from being 30. Being 30 kind of scares me. It's like, or maybe I'm just like overthinking it. Because like maybe when I'm 30, like the best years of my life might happen. Like maybe the best years of my life might be something beyond even what I'm doing right now. Because maybe it would be unfortunate if like someone peaked in high school. Like, do you ever imagine like when you're an anime protagonist and like you do all this insane shit in high school while you're a high schooler, and then once your anime ends, like you just go on to be a normal person for the rest of your life? Like, do you think those kind of people just like peak in high school? Those kind of anime characters? That's what makes me think. I think animes should like have more adult casts every now and then, just to like change it up a bit. Have more adult dominated casts, or like rising adult, rather than like what the standard anime protagonist 15-year-old like number 5,000. My mom is 31, so nothing to be afraid of. She still looks young. Send the pic. I'm gonna be honest. I think my entire life, my mom has not really looked very different. I could honestly maybe go back to when I was like, if I could like get a mental image of my mom when I was like 5, she probably looks exactly the same as she does right now. That's just how Asians are. That's just how Asians are. It's like eventually they're just gonna suddenly shrivel up. It doesn't happen over time. It just like happens in a certain year in their life suddenly. But until then, they look pretty young. They look surprisingly young. Did you ban me? If you sent porn of any kind into my Discord, you're basically just honestly gonna lose all your rights to posting images in my Discord. Don't ever do that. Especially if you ping everybody I know. Don't ever do that either. Because I don't know how much responsibility I should be taking for the actions of my viewers. You know, it's something you gotta learn as a YouTuber. How much responsibility do I need to take? It isn't entirely my fault, but I'm like, why is this dude watches my videos, but then he also posts like really dumb shit in my Discord? Like, Blue, why would you do that? Why would you ping everybody I know with that? And like, if we were a larger channel and you did that, some people would start to think everybody that watches my videos acts that way. But good thing nobody fucking knows me. Not to my Discord. Did he? Was it deleted? Did Nathan or Alexis delete it before I ever even knew it existed? I'm snitching. were you're joking, right? That was a joke, right? Because like I must have never seen it. I must have just missed it then for it's probably for the better. Nathan or Alexis might have handled it then if I don't remember deleting it. We basically have to go to the origin. And we'll have to make like one more diamond pickaxe to like finish it out, and even then that's probably not going to get us to where we need to be. Oh, for fuck's sake. So like what I want to do eventually is maybe I'll have like an ice path that goes all the way over here. I don't know if that's like feasible. I would need a lot of ice, and that would take a lot of time. More time than I know that's engaging. But then again, is watching me dig this tunnel engaging? Maybe it is. Maybe the sound of netherrack being mined is like very satisfying to some people. Or traumatic. Yeah, like sometimes there's like arbitrary sounds that can really tick people off. It's like I told you about when I was a senior in high school, there was someone, I had a classmate who like reacted really, who would like kind of shudder in like disgust anytime like someone sniffed. So, unfortunately, not only did I sit across from him in like 2 different classes, I had like a cold twice in that school year. So I would come to class with like sinus, and I'd be blowing my nose constantly in class, and I'd like, after I'd blow my nose, I'd like sniff, and he would be like, like that. I don't know. I'm not really sure if there's any sort of science behind why they act that way, why they react that way. I'm not sure. It's like I'm not trying to be mean. I just never really understood it. You should have done it every 5 seconds to annoy them. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been the best thing to do. I like had to, I mean, it was very like uncomfortable for me because I also had to like, I couldn't really sniff or like breathe very well because I had like a bad cold. And what's funny is that even the colds I had through high school, they were not nearly as bad as the ones I had in college. I would have some pretty nasty fevers in college. Like, I'd catch it from someone. I think, like, I probably had COVID at least once. And I just didn't realize it because I maybe just slept it off. I think one time I just had strep throat. It was really bad. Alright, so this is gonna be like a whole pickaxe's worth. We basically spent all our diamonds on this. You know, we're an hour into the stream. Does COVID even exist? It does. I knew people who caught it. Hell, my brother even caught it at one point. And I'm just like, well, that's what happens when you go to New York. Is COVID even alive? I mean, it's definitely not as big of a deal as it was, like, 4 years ago. Like, can you believe that was 4 years ago, by the way? Like, that's crazy. That was 4 years ago. That year didn't feel real. But I don't know. My 2020 didn't go as nearly as badly as everyone else. My 2020 was pretty alright. You should come over to my house for 4th of July. Funny enough, I'm actually going to someone else's place for the 4th of July. I'm going back to Ohio. I'll be celebrating 4th of July with my friends out in Ohio. It's gonna be great. In Ohio, Rizalicious. Yeah, Columbus is great. It's like a nice peaceful city. Mostly. Well, it's like, I think north of Columbus, there's Westerville, which is like a peaceful suburban area. Very nice place. I'll be like spending a week there again. I was not paying attention at all. Shit. I was meaning to save that diamond pickaxe. Sorry, I was looking at chat. Alright, so this is the last diamond pickaxe we have. It's like we roughly need to be -55 or -17, -55. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, shit. Man, there's still, like, spaces that reach up to Y negative or Y115. That's crazy. Do I have my gravel? I think I left it all the way down there. Shit. I might need it. Do I go back and get it? Because this is the point where we need to turn. This is the point where we need to pivot the tunnel. This might be the longest distance I've ever dug. And for anything. In a while, at least. This is probably far enough, but now what I gotta do... I've gotta go back. I need to go get my gravel. I mean, it's a good thing we established the correct Y length now, otherwise it would have been really annoying to do it later. Such is what it's like being trapped in the nether. Like, we made such a far trip that we, like, basically burned through all our food. You know, like, I'm scared that there won't be a return trip. And at that point, I might need to, like, bring the means to, like, make a stone pickaxe. Because what else am I gonna have to bring? You should stream PvZ too. I don't feel inclined. I did pick up the original Plants vs. Zombies. I might play that at some point when I got the time. God, this tunnel's so fucking long. You can get Android emulators. Damn, I have no food. Literally none. Maybe I can get my hands on like some mushroom stew. Yeah, you see that costed all three of my mutton. Fuck. So what's important? We don't need this. We gotta bring that. Because we're gonna have to dig down from the nether ceiling. We can make a furnace out of deep slate, so... Guess we're, eating some... You can't burn that. We're eating some pork chop. We don't necessarily need that either. This iron ingot is also not worth keeping in my inventory. Check out the thing I sent in Discord. What did you send in Discord? You didn't send anything in Discord. Alright, I think it's time we complete this trip. Or... Let me just check. Yeah, you can't make stone tools out of the deep slate. I thought you would say I'll check it out later. I mean, I was waiting for the pork chops to cook, so I had nothing better to do. I think I might have to go down and, like, hunt some hoglins. I need the food. I don't know if these guys drop meat. I have no idea. Not sure if I'm inclined to check. Oh, hi. God. What the hell are you doing in there? Don't even try it. It's like, maybe we can, like, eat some hoglins. Or I'm just wasting more of my hunger. You can upgrade. Sorry, that noise is really throwing me off. Alright, I guess it's time to continue the tunnel. God damn it, there's a skeleton walking up it. Why they gotta make this difficult? Ow. Thanks. Yeah, this is gonna be a harrowing journey back home. It was like all this effort was just for another fortress. That is the wrong tunnel. Seal this off. One second. All right, we continue onward. Yeah, where the fuck have my moderators been? That's one thing I'm wondering. Where the hell? I guess it's like Nathan's probably still catching up on some sleep, so that's probably why he's not around. I just noticed they haven't been around. Second stream in a row, I haven't seen them. I was also hoping that this wasn't going to take as long, but it's like, this nether fortress is really far away. But at least we have one. At least we actually have one. I just want, all I want is to just see my small house and all my stuff again. Because what I think we gotta do later, what I think I want to do if we have time left in the stream after this tunnel is done, which I certainly hope we have time left in the stream. I really didn't want the entire stream to be me just digging a tunnel. Once I get back into the overworld, I want to do another mining trip. But I want to actually have Fortune. I want to actually have Fortune 3 on my side. Because once I get Fortune 3, then I can mine all the iron, gold, and diamonds I want. This music is really pretty too. This is another reason I wanted to get back into Minecraft. Experience all the new things like the music. Drop a beat? You know I can't rap for shit. You don't know me well enough. I'm also walking because I just only have one pork chop left. I don't want to have to, I don't want to waste my hunger. It seems like when you walk in Minecraft, it doesn't actually take away your hunger. Never noticed that. Because I'm always constantly sprinting. Like, you know, back in the day, you couldn't sprint in Minecraft. If you play an old enough version of Minecraft, like before beta 1.8, because beta 1.7 and 1.8 are like completely different games. It is like really interesting how different the two updates are. Because 1.8 was the adventure update. It added a bunch of stuff, and then it also like added sprinting and like some like new combat improvements. All right. And we begin digging. Why my phone vibrating? Stop it. We also don't need my shield out, so we can just we need to make this speedy, all right? But like this is as fast as we can go because we don't have enchantments on this diamond pickaxe. I want to make sure I preserve this pickaxe too. I don't want this one to break. Because maybe if we can enchant it, give it like a diamond pick, give it like a fortune or something, or mending, that would be useful. But we also need like a mob spawner. We just haven't found one. I don't know why. We just somehow have not found a mob spawner. And I feel like they are more common now that the caves are bigger. Oh, why is the music so intimidating? The music is so menacing. I really like it. Yeah, so this is roughly gonna get us like 700 blocks of the way there. The final 500, we'll just have to use a stone pickaxe. That's my inner alpha coming out. Good for you. I'll never understand Gen Alpha. And you know what? Maybe I don't need to. I don't need to understand them. Maybe I don't need to be like the previous generations and shit on the ones that come after me. I don't need to be like them. Oh, it's like this tunnel has been pre-made for me. It's better if you don't. Yeah, you know, once I turn... Notice a pattern on how previous gen hates the next gen's humor? I mean, I don't really hate it, per se. It's more I don't understand it. I'm not really sure I get it. And you know what? If, like, that group finds it funny, I'll just, like, more power to them, I guess. I'll, like, sit here and keep scrolling through the memes I like. Scrolling through the memes I find funny. Alright, we're about to enter the triple digits. This is huge, alright? What day is it in game? I'm curious. It is day 53. That is half a 100 days video. I didn't feel the need to ever make a 100 days video. I don't know. I feel like 100 days videos get a little robotic after like so many people have made them. Because it's just like, it's always gonna be like, day 1 I did this, day 2 I did this, day 3 I did this, and so on and so on and so on. I don't know, I just thought that like, that just seemed a little boring. I was like, I feel like you can make it flow better without having to tie everything to like a specific day it happened in game. I think it'd be more like, if I were to do something like that, I wouldn't like call out explicitly what the day is, I just like have the day count somewhere on like the corner. I think if I do post-commentary style videos again, I'd probably go for something like that. Something not as robotic sounding. Skibbity Danny. I certainly hope that doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't want to be up there on like the meme wall with like next to Skibbity Biden. That'd be weird. Jesus. Do not look up Fuda. I won't then. It's like, if it sounds disturbing to you, then I probably shouldn't look at it. Okay. I don't have a shovel. I broke my shovel. I should have made a new shovel. I have many regrets in my life, and one of them is the fact that I did not make a shovel. Can you look up Yowie? Why? I don't feel the need to. I'm on my phone and I'm eating right now. Now that you say that, I'm getting hungry. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna eat for dinner? Maybe I just order a pizza. Do what I did back in like the college days. In my college arc. On my undergraduate arc. Where it was like some nights I just go down to that like ghetto Chinese place and order some food. Order takeout. But like the Chinese place down the street, it's like, it's okay. The Chinese place across my street, that place kind of sucks. And then I actually have no idea what the Domino's is. All I know is that I can order Domino's and someone shows up. That one Miss Pac-Man arcade game you beat, yeah. I mean, that place just straight up, it doesn't exist anymore. It went out of business. It went out of business during COVID. Very unfortunate. You know, they probably could have really used the money. And you know what? There was like this one customer who would keep walking into their restaurant and playing Miss Pac-Man and robbing them. You had like the $920 he robbed the restaurant of. Because, yeah, I did the math on how much money I actually ended up saving. I think $920 is an exaggeration. But it was like to put into perspective, I think each euro that you could have potentially ordered was like $8. And I think sometimes I would play like once a week. I would go there once a week. Sometimes twice, but let's just say I went there once a week. So every week I'd go there, I'd spend a quarter, right? And let's say there's 16 weeks in a semester. So that's like 16 times like 0.25, which is like roughly... Shit. If you want to run a calculator on that, what is 16 times 0.25? Is that like $4? So yeah, I basically spent $4, and if you multiplied 16 by like 8, 16 by 8, that's like 100 and... Okay, so obviously I very much exaggerated this. This number doesn't even sound close to 920. $32? What we're talking about, 16 times 8? That is not 32. What the... Wait, what? Because, like, $4 is how much I actually spent, because I spent a quarter to win the, win Miss Pac-Man. 16 times 8 divided by 4? Well, no, 16... There's 16 weeks, and each week I bought a euro that was, $8. So it's 16 times 8, but then you subtract $4 to get the difference, right? You know what I mean? Because like 16 times 8 is what I would have spent. Wait, what? This spawns here? I didn't know that. That spawns in the upper areas of the nether? Thanks? I had no idea that could spawn at this Y level. Huh. Learn something. Sorry, I'm not a nerd. Well, okay, let me like make it clear. Because like there's 16 weeks in a semester. You multiply that by $8 because $8 is the cost of the euro. So 16 times 8, 6 times 8 is 48. So that's $128. If I actually spent a total of $4 throughout the entire semester on a euro, that'd be 128 minus 4. So that is, I actually saved $124 that semester on euros. I don't know where I got $900 out of my ass from. If that actually was the case, maybe I was the person that put them out of business. If I actually did rob them of $900. Fuck! I should stand a little farther back. Lively could go crazy. Yeah, sorry I'm still here in the nether. I'm still trapped in hell. This is my purgatory, dude. This was all for a nether fortress, by the way. Also, we can have easy access to one. But hey, this is the stuff I do in my Minecraft world. See, like, what I'm taking you on here is a journey through what I do in Minecraft. Because I don't think I've really made a vanilla series of Minecraft videos. I think I did at one point, but those videos were like part of the purge. All this for one nether fortress? Yeah, exactly. I mean, we need the blaze rods. It's literally the only place in the Minecraft universe we can get blaze rods. And it's funny, we found like 3 bastions and we didn't find a single goddamn nether fortress until like a half hour ago. Yo, we've been here for a half hour. At least. It's a tough life. And we also just like ate our last piece of food. We are out of food now. But we really can't turn back. There's no turning back at this point. We have to commit. It's like we are 700 blocks away from spawn right now, from where the original nether portal is. I mean, it'll be interesting if we make a nether portal out here. Pepsi or Coke, even though they're basically the same thing. Coke. I wouldn't say they're the same. I feel like, how do I describe Pepsi? I feel like Pepsi has like it has like a taste that feels more like it coats your mouth. It feels like you're coating your mouth in something when it comes to Pepsi. Coke just kind of like flows through you a lot more easily. I don't know how to explain it. It's like kind of subtle. But that's what makes me prefer Coke. Carbon water? Dude, that's literally what I'm drinking right now. Like, sparkling water is just carbonated water. And it's like flavored with like, what is the flavor here? It's like raspberry. It's like raspberry lemonade. Lemonade sparkling water is amazing. It's fantastic. It's interesting. I think the Popeyes down my street, it has like lemonade that's like carbonated. It's like decent. But like, God, that Popeyes is like, well, honestly, that's not the worst Popeyes I've ever been in. I'm gonna be honest. I've been in way worse Popeyes, especially the one like on Lincoln Highway out in DeKalb that gave me strep throat. Someone there gave me strep throat. Someone there is to blame. Like, what if someone takes the sparkling water, shakes it up, and would it explode? I'd imagine it would. I want to say it would. Where is this? Are we in a basalt delta? Yeah, I want to say it would explode. Alright, please stop. Just give me back my netherrack. I don't have to put up with this shit. I'm also just hearing a lot of lava. What in the hell? I'm very surprised there is even space up here. Just make sure there's nobody sneaking up on me here. Alright, get me the hell out of this biome. This is like even more inconvenient. Alright, finally. This is that's blackstone. I can still use that to make tools. God damn it. I mean, at least I can use this I can use this to still make stone tools. Made you look. I mean, I honestly had to double check. I was just like, there's no way I did that. I would have noticed it immediately if I threw it in the lava. How many more? How much? We got 500 blocks left. I think this is roughly when this diamond pickaxe is gonna break. Yeah. I am such an idiot. Fuck. I completely forgot to bring wood to make a pickaxe. Or to make a crafting table. Why did I turn these into sticks? Shit. We may or may not have to go back and get the crafting table. And we also don't have any food, so I have to do it really, really slowly. God damn it. I don't know, unless there's like any wood I've run into in the area. Damn it. I know, you guys are yelling at me, I see it. Absolutely Dunyan rings. Merge both pickaxes? I would lose the silk touch. It wouldn't get me that much farther. I can't do that with enchanted. Trade for a chance to get obsidian? It's like if I made a portal back to the overworld, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. It would take me somewhere eons away from my base. We're just gonna have to make the trek back. Unless there was anywhere where I ran into like a crimson forest. Unless I cut into like a crimson forest anywhere while I was walking. You just threw the nuggets into lava? I mean, I didn't need the gold nuggets for anything. I'm not gonna like trade with these piglins for anything. There's nothing that there's nothing that they have that I want at the moment. And I can get more. I have plenty of gold back at base. I just have to get back there. Have I heard this music? I feel like this music's already been in the game. Or maybe this is because of my texture pack adding a creative mode track that I've never seen. That I've never really heard often. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Maybe when I condense all this down into one video, I don't need to... I can just, like, cut through all this. Oh, fuck. Of course we passed through a soul sand valley, and of course there are skeletons. There's a tree there, but I can't get down there easily. Not easily, at least. I guess we're just gonna have to walk back. Okay, but actually, I don't think I need to walk back as far as I think. I want to say I placed a crafting table somewhere on the wall. Could you use blocks to bridge there? Tank, fall damage, get the wood? Yeah, here's a crafting table. You threw away your netherrack? What's wrong? What do you mean you forgot to put the noodles, or you forgot to put the water in your noodles when you were cooking them? What's your problem? Get your shit together, like I am. As you can see, I clearly have my shit together. See, we didn't even need to walk that far. It was only 500 blocks. Says the one with 2 broken pickaxes. Hey, it was a lot farther than I was expecting, and we never rolled an unbreaking pickaxe. I'm merely using the tools at my disposal. Yes, I have the crafting table with me. Contrary to what you've seen in this stream, I'm not a complete dumbass. Lies. No, just wait until I stream a game I'm actually good at. Well, dude, I'm gonna pull up with Super Mario Sunshine. I want to actually play Super Mario Sunshine on the channel too. Like, that game, I actually know how to play. And I'll take you on a little journey through that game. It'll be a fun child. Super Mario Sunshine. Have you played that one? It is a good Mario game, despite what anybody might tell you. I like that game. I like that game a lot. I grew up with it too. So maybe I'm more nostalgia blind. And also, then again, I haven't played the Galaxy games, so I can't really compare them yet. I have to find the means to play the Galaxy games. I haven't played them yet. Which I feel like, if you're a Mario fan, I feel like that's the game you had to play. I think I played a demo of Galaxy 2 when I was a little kid at a GameStop. I think I remember that much. And, you know, I was like, ooh, Mario Party, what's this? And I was playing, like, Mario Party 9, you know, like the shitty one. You know, like, it's Mario Party 9, the one where everybody has to share a cart? Some stupid-ass game decision that they made when they, like, in Mario Party's, like, evolution, or regression, I guess you could call it. Yeah, I'll have to find the time to stream Super Mario Sunshine. See, I've got that in the pile, and then I also, like, I'm kind of considering streaming Kingdom Hearts. I feel like it actually would be very fun to have stream chat with me for Kingdom Hearts. And it would also be a very chill time, since the game, I think only one of the games in the collection doesn't have voice acting. Because it's like, I think Kingdom Hearts Recoded. Not Recoded, I think it's Chain of Memories. I think Chain of Memories was a Game Boy game, and then it had a full remake. But the remake didn't have voice acting. But I think that might be fun. That might be fun. We can lose our minds together in that game. Because, like, I heard the lore is very dense. I'm probably gonna get very confused. And the story's probably gonna get crazy. Like, it's a whole saga of games. Because they're like, oh, it's the whole Darkseeker saga of Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, you're telling me there's a saga that's gonna follow this up? Like, what else could possibly happen? I'm like, what other entire musical number you're just gonna pull from Frozen to put in your game? Because, like, the thing about playing it is that I'm also gonna have to, like, mute the game at certain points. I'm gonna have to mute the game at certain points because of copyright. Because it's not gonna be the same case with Hi-Fi Rush. For Hi-Fi Rush, I actually didn't play with the original music. I played with the copyrighted music, so those videos aren't monetized. But in this case, I'd be fucking with Disney movie music. That's a huge no-no. So those videos might just get taken down if I try to stream it. They'll either get muted or the video will just get destroyed. We'll get vaporized off the internet. So that was like the only thing that was holding me back from, like, considering to stream Kingdom Hearts. We'll get there eventually, guys. Okay? It's stone pickaxes only have 150 durability, so we'll get like 75 blocks over. So in that case, we're gonna go through like maybe 7 stone pickaxes, approximately. Oh fuck! Shit. That lava spread really far. It doesn't help that we're in a basalt delta. What the hell is that noise? Oh. Cool. Already en route to my 100% advancement run. Okay, that's 1 stone pickaxe. We're almost there, guys, okay? I just need you to bear with me. Can't wait for Danny to get the How Did We Get Here achievement. I have never gotten that achievement in my life. It just sounds like such a pain in the ass to do. I don't really know if I'd want to do it. Because, like, there's like so many new buffs and debuffs you now have to have in conjunction with the every potion effect and every other like Bad Omen and Hero of the Village. Like, when you think about it, there's so many different like effects you can have for your character that I'm just like, yeah, how would you get there? Oh shit. To put it in perspective, we have been at this for 46 minutes. This is the grind. This is a productive stream. I don't think I've done anything unproductive this stream. You know, apart from like walk back from my crafting table. That was a mistake, I'll admit that. Good God. We're also level 33, so we can like do some enchanting when we get home. Zombified piglin grunts. How close could that piglin be? You mean if? No, when we get back, alright? I'm getting us back. I'm getting us home. We're 385 blocks out. We're almost there. We're almost there. God damn it. It's like it's more basalt. I hate it. Or basalt, however it's pronounced. I just want netherrack. It's just hindering me. Sigma. Alright, we're within 300 blocks, alright? We're nearly back to where we began. Where we began this trek. This very dangerous expedition. That noise always scares me. I think we've got enough sticks to finish. That's something I just realized. I was like, we might not have enough sticks. Because otherwise, we're gonna have to go with our hands. And that would not be ideal. Yeah, we're moving probably 75 blocks every pickaxe. So we'll need 3 more pickaxes, so that means we need like 6 more sticks. So we have enough. We do have enough to get back home. We'll finally be able to see home again. Also notice we've gone so far without my hunger really going down, which is good. Once we get back to base, I'm just gonna need to get a bunch of steak. And I think I have 2 diamonds back at base. I have 2 diamonds back at base, so what I might do, I'm gonna see if I can get like fortune, some kind of fortune. Like fortune 2 or 3, and then we're gonna go on a mining trip. We're gonna find another cave and do some mining. Alright, we should be moving through this way faster now. I think we're back in like the normal nether waste. We also have a saddle, so we can actually like get a horse. Or a camel. We can get a camel. Yeah, camel would be great. I honestly really like the camels, but unfortunately I'm playing single player. The whole idea with camels is that you can have 2 players like riding. I'm just curious. Trying to see if anything I have places around there. We're almost there. We're literally almost there. I just need everybody to hang in there for a second. I'm almost out of here. All this time, we've wasted an hour of our lives doing this, all for a nether fortress. Like, it took an hour to find it. It took an hour to make the tunnel back. Oh my god. But let's not count our chickens before they hatch here. Jesus. It's always scary, but that happens way less often when you're above the nether. Like, running into large pockets of lava is way more common when you're at the bottom of the nether. That's why I dig at the top. So eventually, maybe like when I'm gonna make like our initial room with our first nether portal, and then I'm gonna make like a tunnel that goes all the way down to the bottom, so we can start like finding netherite. And you know, if you guys want, I can do another stream where I'm just digging tunnels in the nether for an hour or 2. It's very riveting stuff. Yeah. Hey man, this is Minecraft. Like, there's actually, I don't know why, there's just something satisfying about it. Like, with every block I mine, there's progress being made. And I know that this will all be worth it in the end. Maybe a little... I guess it's like, I think it's got to do with the sound design as well. Like, the sound of the netherrack breaking is really satisfying. Oh, wow. Good thing I didn't fall there. Yeah, see, there's my blocks. I'm back. We are so back. These are levels of back that I have not achieved in a while in Minecraft. Oh, fuck. Minecraft just continues to scare me sometimes. And then we also have glowstone, so we can start making like lampposts in our town. Or not really our town, or like our little district. Our base of operations. Alright, this will be the last stone pickaxe I need to make. And then we'll be done. And then this will be at the point where we start like digging down. Thank you, music. Alright, so how much finagling are we gonna have to do to get back down? I knew we'd have to use a bit of gravel to an extent. Or maybe we don't. Because, what I'm gonna do, we're only gonna need to do this once. Basically what I'm gonna do is I'm going to find my way back. We'll need one more stone pickaxe, I think. I'm gonna find my way back. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna sink the nether portal that we have in the overworld. And we're gonna bring it into the nether and go back to the ceiling. And then we'll never need to be down in this area again, except for when we need to take the tunnel to the nether fortress. You'll see what I mean. We just need to get out of here. But we've finally done it. This should be roughly where we began. Ow. God damn it. Alright. Whoops. Really? Alright. Let's book it. We're back. This might be one of the last times we use this area. But I'll like safety proof it anyway. Alright, back into the bastion. Yeah, because I think having the nether portal inside a bastion, not exactly the best idea. Welcome back. We did it. I did it without dying. We're also probably gonna need to improve our storage system. There was like a whole other list of things I wanted to do, but like all of this was just for our nether fortress. Sometimes you gotta do what it takes to make your Minecraft world a little more comfortable. All right, so what we need to do, we'll find like a funny place for this. We'll just put it here. We have saddle. We have some blaze rods. We only have 2 diamonds. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Hi. Was I cooking any food? I mean, what I do know is that I have more hay bales. That should be good enough. Yes. We're back in business. Haven't heard that noise in an hour. The sound of me eating. Do I want Fortune 2? I feel like we can get something better. Shit. Alright, so what else you got for me? So, whatever this enchantment might be, hopefully, maybe, it gives me something other than Unbreaking 3. Then I'll just repair this. And then maybe we'll have to get, like, mending somehow. Huh. Well, I guess now that it is, there are reasons to combine these 2 pickaxes now. There is a reason to. It's like, however, I think it's better if we just wait and get another diamond. We wait and get another diamond, and then we combine like 3 pickaxes together to make like the ultimate Silk Touch pickaxe. And we'll have like a pretty solid pickaxe. So here's the so another funny thing is that basically these 2 diamond pickaxes are useless for now because they're both basically broken. What I'm gonna do, I guess we're just gonna have to go back to the classics, get ourselves some iron pickaxes, and actually go on like a really deep mining trip, all right? Like somewhere that isn't the nether, okay? We need a change of scenery. Just grindstone them for levels, then repair them. Well, I think like I get more for my money. I believe that it's much better to combine a diamond pickaxe and to combine diamond pickaxes together to repair them at an anvil than just using 3 diamonds to repair it. I think it's more efficient in XP costs, even though we're gonna get mending eventually. I'm just going to. I want to get more diamonds before I do anything like this. I'll show you what I mean. But let's go on a mining trip. You know, let's actually let's get a change of scenery going here. We need wood. There's wood. We need more torches. We'll make some extra sticks. And, we'll make 2 of these. I think it makes the playthrough more interesting if I'm not, like, completely overpowered right off the bat, alright? I think that makes this more interesting. You know, not an excuse for me being awful at this game. Because, like, it's not even a blind playthrough of Minecraft. I'm not even, like, a YouTuber who's like, wow, I've never played Minecraft before. Today we're gonna check it out. And I'm, like, bewildered by everything. It's like, no, I know how to play this game. I just look like I'm dog shit at this. Hi, everyone. I want to say I breeded these guys, like, once before I started the stream. There's, like, a lot of people here. All right, this is a slight problem. Yeah, I had some like building plans, but honestly, I think if we just get the equipment for the job, we need to start with that. I need. There was a yeah, this sword. I need this sword. This sword here has fire aspect 2 on it. So I can do that. Now, obviously, it doesn't exactly have much durability. but I might just use the sword right now. See? It's not like I'm probably gonna get like a diamond sword or something that just says solely. It solely has what's it called? It solely has fire aspect on it. So now I just gotta waste time cooking steak. But hey, we have like a very solid food source, incredibly solid. I don't want to do like the min-max micro farming either. I don't want to make anything like that. Except like maybe for chickens. I thought it'd be fun to have like to make like the tiny chicken cooker. That's like one of my favorite redstone things to build. You're not going anywhere. So let's get this cooking and then we'll locate another place to start mining. To like dive deep. We'll bring the shears. Maybe if I find like cobwebs, I'll bring. Maybe I can use them for something. What else do I need? We'll probably find a lot of iron on our own. In fact, like, let's just cook the iron we have now. I don't know why I haven't. You know what? That should be plenty. We got plenty of food for this trip. All right. It's mining time. Hey, Kokichi, welcome to the stream. You've joined at a much more engaging point in the stream. I'm going mining. Like, your timing actually could not be any more perfect. Because if you look back in the VOD, we literally spent 2 hours trapped in the nether. It was awful. It was really bad. Don't watch it. If I condense any of this into one video, I will skip over most of that. Awful detour. Terrible detour. We don't speak of that. I mean, okay, but to be fair, we actually finally found a nether fortress. So, like, we can finally start getting blaze rods. We can finally start... We can look for the stronghold, honestly, if we want to. But I think what I want to do first is I want to get looting. Looting 3 will make things so much faster. But this playthrough wasn't meant to be, like, some min-max, I'm gonna get everything in, like, the first 2 hours kind of playthrough. I just wanted to, like, see if I still enjoyed the game. That was kind of partially the reason I, like, picked this up. Or, put Minecraft into, like, my slots for streaming. I wanted to see if I still, like, enjoyed the vanilla game, and I do. I honestly really do. This looks promising. You know, if we, like, stay in the mesa biome, then... If we stay in the mesa biome, then we can maybe get some gold. Some more gold. What the hell was that? What the heck? What the heck? Jesus! Only shit like that can happen in Minecraft. And this was all for a dead end. I think. Jesus. Of course, and it never is even the old experts that do Hermitcraft. It takes them a week or two off screen to make the builds they do. Oh, yeah. Like, pretty much everything you'll see, it's gonna happen on stream. Pretty much everything that happens in this series is gonna be happening on camera. Alright, so this was a colossal waste of my time, and I almost died. I also almost died from that. Like, if that zombie knocked me into the fucking lava, I would have been so pissed off. That's rather exciting. I don't know, I think one of the inspirations, it's kind of funny. I think RT Game also did a Minecraft playthrough recently. Obviously, he had less knowledge of, like, the current game than I did. Kind of funny, his name is also Danny. His name is Daniel. He also did, like, his own, like, Minecraft playthrough, and that kind of inspired me, too. I was like, man, maybe I should really revisit the vanilla game. And that's what kind of led me to do this stream. So this is like, I think we are on stream number 4. This is stream number 4 for Minecraft. And this is the second time I'm streaming on a Thursday. Because since last week, I was like, all right, I'm going to give it a shot. Like, stream both Wednesdays and Thursdays. And try to upload videos. There's going to be a video coming out tomorrow. If you're interested in Celeste. Let's see if we can find, like, a mine shaft. It would have been worse if you could have fallen on those pointy rocks. Oh, yeah, I was scared of that, too. That really scared me. I don't know why. I've been getting jump scared a lot in this playthrough. I feel like more than I'm used to. I've had many moments where I, like, actually, like, jump in my seat and, like, yell. I'd be like, oh, God, what was that? I don't know. I need to, like, do the yell again. It'd be like, ah, like that. But more exaggerated because it's, like, when I'd be genuinely afraid. Like, fearing for my life. I don't really play horror games either. But it's just like, it's this game that just like really like can disturb me sometimes. Minecraft has changed a whole lot. Yeah, it's like I've played modded Minecraft. I've played like all the mods, yeah, like 1.19. But like this is like the Tricky Trials update, and I'm also playing the game on vanilla, which I have not done in a very long time. I've not played vanilla Minecraft in so long. Ow. That hurt a lot more than I was expecting it to. These things are very dangerous. That guy has got a sword. Put that down. I should be very careful. Oh yeah, that's I think that I've known that. This isn't like completely blind. I like know most of Minecraft. It's just like I just haven't really played vanilla. So like the Tricky Trials update stuff is like completely lost on me. I have no idea how it works. I think we need a map to like find what we're looking for that's related to Tricky Trials. So like cartographer is gonna come in clutch again. Haven't talked to a cartographer since like 1.11 when they were introduced. Oh, did they fix spider AI? Normally spiders get caught in the ceilings constantly. Ow. Why don't they make spiders actually like hang upside down? Yeah, it's like, sometimes modders always bewilder me, because it's like, there's things that they do that seem so simple, but so cool, that I'm like, man, why isn't that vanilla? Like, I think Absent by Design is a pretty good example. I feel like every block should have, like, a slab and stair variant. I don't know why they should. I don't know why there are blocks that don't. Or maybe the limitation is part of the point. I don't know. Because, like, when you go back and play something like Beta 1.8, or 1.7, it's really interesting. Like, your block choice is so much more limited. Yet, for some reason, it's, like, kind of a vibe. Like, that version of Minecraft is, like, really cool. It's, like, not too, like, retro to the point where it's, like, kind of icky. But, like, it's still, it's, like, recent, it's, like, modern looking enough that it's, like, kind of aesthetically pleasing. Because Alpha is kind of, like, it's not for everybody. Alpha Minecraft is a little, like, visually noisy. But I kind of liked it. Hi. At least we got a diamond sword. Really, I'm just down here for more diamonds. Like, I've got plenty of iron, I've got plenty of gold. I've got so much gold. Like, I'm very rich. Except in diamonds. Hello. Oh. Whoops. I didn't realize that was a no-no. Ah, great. I also have no idea where to find ancient cities. Never been to one. Or, like, not in the vanilla game, at least. I don't know if it's, like, you can buy, like, an explorer map to, like, find one. I've never really been to an ancient city in the vanilla game, because in modded Minecraft, they normally give you a compass that leads to one. In all the mods, at least. Because all my knowledge of current Minecraft is just based on all the mods, and like probably so much of that shit isn't even vanilla. They're under mountains? Really? Is it actually like mountain biomes? Because that's very useful to know. It's got to be like a deep dark, like in a mountain. Oh my god. We're getting to like nutty putty levels of deep and like tight. Fortunately, we're in the world of Minecraft and not the real world, so I'm not going to get stuck in here for eternity. See, the problem with, I probably wouldn't go to the Deep Dark unless it's an ancient city. Because, like, I don't really like sneaking around. I'd rather be, like, dashing around looking for all the ores I need. That's what I'm looking for. But it's nice that there is a Deep Dark in my area. Probably need redstone for any future project. Alright. That's 2 diamonds. We're working towards fortune. We need to get fortune 3 at some point in our lives. Because that'll make the mining trips so much more efficient. I don't know. Eventually, I might make, like, the super uber cool, like, mega farms. But, for now, I'm just kind of chilling. Like, I'll gather resources the normal way. I'll be gathering, like, all the loot I need the normal way in Minecraft for now. It's, like, I think the only... Oh. And that's why you don't dig straight up. I think the only, like, resource that I feel like I should make a farm for is probably gunpowder. Confirmed it's under mountains? Okay. And we're, like, in a desert. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks. Honestly, just letting this guy explode. I feel like I would feel safer if I got, like, blast protection or something. Might need to get blast protection on one of my pieces of armor. I feel like it would be ideal to get, like, different types of protection for all, like, 4 sets. For all 4 pieces of my armor. Yeah, we have, like, projectile protection on something, blast protection on something, fire protection on something, like, maybe with, like, little defense. Because, like, really that's just, like, I think fire protection, all it does is just put out fires faster. That's one thing I've noticed about fire protection. So we're up on 5 diamonds. That's good. Because basically, we're going to make 1 diamond pickaxe and then combine it with our other 2 diamond pickaxes, and they're going to fusion dance into, like, 1 ultimate pickaxe. Do you even have wood? I do. I have birch wood. You know, some of my early mining trips, I just barely brought any food with me. Those mining trips were, like, kind of quick and efficient. But that was before. Like, I'm way better equipped to travel, like, the deeper caves. Because mining trips can now take a little longer because you're traveling so much deeper into the ground. Let's make 2 more stacks of these. Not too interested in the other ores. I'm solely looking for diamonds. Show yourself. Okay. Maybe it'll open up back here. Ooh. It is opening up. I do like these slightly taller caves. Like, there's the massive open rooms. Oh, it's Spider. That's a little disappointing. Spider is not exactly convenient to work with. But Useful to know about nonetheless. Hey, horse armor. And another saddle. I think maybe by the end of the stream, we want to get a camel. We gotta go get a camel. Yeah, decent XP farm. It's like, spiders are normally not my go-to, like, XP farm, mob farm. It's normally not spiders. Like, I think the most ideal one is skeletons. Because, not only is there only one variant of skeleton, it's like they also drop bones, which are very useful materials. But, I'll keep this place in mind. I'll keep this place in mind. Yeah, I just took a picture. It's like, what you really want to look for is when you find a... It's when you find a abandoned mine shaft. Cave spiders are a little more convenient to work with since they're smaller. Normal spiders, they're normally not my go-to mob for, like, mob farms. But, you know, like I said, this isn't like a super min-max playthrough. I'm not going to be, like, scrounging for every bit of XP and, like, method for farming mobs. I'll do it eventually, but, like, I want to take my time. Because these parts of the game are fun. Because I don't really think, like, the vanilla game is meant to, like, you automate everything, I guess, to the point where you don't really need to play much of the game. Because when you think about it, if you make like a gold and iron farm, you're basically like, I guess you also make a witch farm, and then the only resources you really need to mine underground is like lapis and diamonds. Because you can also make a copper farm. You can, with like drowned mobs. Yeah, all this justification I'm making, like I'm saying that I'm not opposed to doing it. I'll eventually do it, but for now I'm not. Or it's more like, maybe I want to find, like, a specific location. I want to find, like, a good spot to, like... I guess, like, you sound familiar with Hermitcraft. I want to say this was Hermitcraft 4. I think it was either Tango or Impulse that did this. Where they made something called the Super Chunk. Where, basically, they wanted to see how many farms they could fit, like, in one chunk. I want to say this was in Hermitcraft 4, because I believe he did it in the Mesa biome they all lived in on that server. It was either Tango or Impulse. I don't remember which person it was. But I kind of want to make something like that. That sounds really cool. We found like a good spot to set up something like that. Alright, now I need to find a route to somewhere that isn't here. I guess we just gotta go back. Maybe there's something back here that I might have missed. Yeah, like when these caves get so open, sometimes you just like miss things in the walls and the ceilings. Like diamonds. That's a bat. Sheesh. We're up to 10 diamonds. That's like pretty good. I've already been down there. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of feeling this Wednesday and Thursday streaming. I think I can do this. I think I can deal with this schedule. You know, until I inevitably begin my fall semester and everything gets really busy for me again. We'll see what happens. It'll be my last year in graduate school. It's an interesting time for me. I should be like finished with my masters in the spring. A little scary. And then at that point, what am I gonna do in my life? Hopefully I got a job lined up by the end. Or who knows, maybe something will dramatically change on this YouTube channel, and there will suddenly be thousands of people here. We'll see. A lot can happen in a year. But I don't know. I've like come to terms with that. Maybe this shouldn't be a job I strive for. Because, you know, the entertainment industry it's technically part of the entertainment industry. And it's probably something that I wouldn't want to get into unless I fully knew that it would, like, set me for life. But I guess I gotta get there first, if I want to find out. I'll figure out something. Gotta start by figuring out myself. That's what I've been doing for, like, ever since I started this. Where the hell was that? I hear something. I mean, like, 10 diamonds is pretty solid for, like, what we're working with here. I might actually, like... I might think about getting out. It's like we're close to the surface here anyway. Or at least back in, like, the... where the original bottom of the world used to be. I just hear things in the walls. Especially with the short amount of time. Yeah, like I said, a lot can happen in a year from now. I could be a completely different person. I think I mentioned earlier in a stream, if it ever actually did happen to me, like my moment on YouTube came and I was actually like, I got the chance to be exactly what I've always dreamed of being. As like a creator. I think it'd be better that it happened to me now than happened to me like 7 years ago. Oh, my bad. I was like, I reflect on that like every now and then. I think I mentioned it earlier in a stream where I was just like, it probably, if that ever happened to me on YouTube, it's probably better it happened to me now as an adult than like me as like a teenager. I don't think teenager me could have handled something like that. It's probably for the better. Get the fuck out of here. Ah! Alright. Enemy dispatched? I heard a skeleton. He's gonna like shoot me as I try to climb this. God, it actually like... You don't know how good it feels to be out of the nether. We were in the nether for so fucking long. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. It's a nice space. Ow. The heck? He could see me from there? Alright, let's get the fuck out. Wow, there is a very large space here. Hi, everyone. Good day. Later. Where the heck am I? I think on this side, over the hill. Skeleton has aimbot. Yeah, even from a distance, they can nail their shots pretty well. But luckily, they don't do anything like predict your movement. That would be infuriating if they could. If they could like predict where you're about to move, that would be very annoying. I think we're this way, actually. Hello there. Yeah, see, there's the island. And there's all my sugarcane out in the distance. This is the flex. This is me using my high render distance to find all this stuff. Yeah, so basically what I can do is I can make an anvil, I can make a new pickaxe, a new diamond pickaxe, and then combine my 3 pickaxes together to make the ultimate pickaxe. And it's only like Silk Touch, but it does have efficiency 5. It'll have efficiency 5, Unbreaking, and Silk Touch. And then we'll need to work towards getting like a fortune pickaxe at some point. We've just been starved of one. We need fortune 3. Alright, so let's toss some of my stuff away. Let's pull out these pickaxes. I don't know if I've already made an anvil. I have. We can just make a second crafting table down here. Too lazy. God damn it, dude. I don't know, there was a fucking, for fuck's sake. Let's make another pickaxe. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. With our powers combined. You're playing an old version? I haven't seen that village in a while. I'm playing with a special texture pack. I'm playing with a special texture pack that makes the game look a little more old school. Alright, there's no way around this. We're gonna have to... It's like, normally, the ordering of the enchantments kind of affects how it scales. Guess that's just how it's gonna be. Look at that. That is a solid pickaxe. That's a solid Silk Touch pickaxe. What else can we do? Sweeping Edge 3? That's great. More Silk Touch. We need to make a grindstone. Now, how do you make a grindstone? I'm gonna have to figure that out right now. How exactly do you make a grindstone? Oh. Give me. Okay, so I suppose we can make another diamond pickaxe. Damn. That's annoying. It's like, maybe what we can do is we can like keep enchanting and re-enchanting until we like roll fortune 3 somewhere in here. Besides, it's not like I have... It's not like I have like access to the nether where I can just go like mine a ton of nether quartz. Are we really gonna be here for a while? Fortune 2, not good enough. I want fortune 3. Efficiency 4 isn't awful, but I just want like fortune 3 up front. Jeez, what the hell? You might need more lapis. Well, it's more like... Am I like... I definitely have enough bookshelves. It's like, for some reason, it's just giving me fortune 2. Unless there's been like some secret update that I don't realize that has made like a fortune 3 exclusive to treasure chests. I don't know. I think for good measure, I'm just gonna finish out the room of books. No, it's just always been rare. Okay. Yeah, I've got plenty of lapis. I think it's like XP I'm now lacking. But again, that can be solved with a trip to the nether and I just mine a bunch of quartz. Oh, I'm gonna bring these iron pickaxes with me. Really? I've also got a texture pack that enables the creative mode music to play in the normal survival mode. Unfortunately, we won't be able to listen to it for too long. I gotta go to the nether. Yeah, essentially what happened was that our nether adventure had consisted of us spawning in a bastion, and then I had to dig a tunnel out. And then we had to go find a nether fortress, which took literal ages. I just couldn't find one. And then once I found one, I dug a tunnel all the way back to spawn. And what's funny is that I probably could just like do a /locate like on my world and just like find one that's probably infinitely closer. And I'll look like a complete idiot. I'm wearing gold. It's as if they don't know I'm there. Yeah, I don't care about the quartz itself. I just need the XP. Nether quartz is always fun to farm. I don't know why, you just get like a strangely decent amount of XP from mining nether quartz. Not sure why it's so much better than the rest of the ores in the game. I don't know if it's because it's like solely because it's in the nether, or if there's some other specific reason. Yeah, this is like ASMR. You hear sounds of blocks breaking, XP being collected. Honestly, it's an excuse to burn my iron pickaxes that I brought on the mining trip. I did not need that many. I was solely mining diamonds. What? Get out of here. All right, that's good enough for now. Let's see if we can do like a couple more rolls. It's like maybe if I try digging in some different direction in the bastion, maybe it'll actually take me to somewhere important, like a nether fortress. Like, this place is just hell on earth. It was really funny to spawn here, though. Alright, let me grab the lapis. Let's do a couple more rolls. Did you get loot from the place in the nether? Bro's still alive? I am still alive. Gotta make up for the time lost from spending 2 hours in the nether. Yeah, I did get some loot. In fact, I got like 6 diamonds from one chest that we had to burn on diamond pickaxes to dig our way back to the overworld. Yeah, if you absolutely want to, you can go see the entire stream of me doing it earlier in the VOD. Seriously? Damn. It's like, I feel like it's been a while since I've actually... There it is! Okay. So at least we can now get guaranteed Fortune 3. Oh. That's not... ideal. Alright, you're staying up here now, I guess. I guess, like, I should have seen this coming. He climbed up the ladder. Maybe he'll have... I don't think he's going to be able to go back down unless I force him to. Alright, let's go. So, let's go see if we can get this, fortune pickaxe. We need to do some mining. Because once we got a Fortune 3 pickaxe, the sky is the limit. The sky is literally the limit. What's going on? Why'd you yell no? No more mining? I'm sorry, we have to go back to the nether and go digging again. We need more nether quartz. It's the only way. Out of my way, jeez. We need more quartz. I yearn for the mines. The game's called Craft for a reason. I need some mines so I can enchant things. We're playing Mine Enchant, not Minecraft. It's called Mine and Craft. It's called Minecraft Enchant and Fight. I think that's a more all-encompassing name for the game. What is that noise? That noise seems completely new. It kind of sounds like thunder. Crazy how Fortnite gave up on Save the World? What, is that supposed to be news to me? Save the World was never going to be anything ever since the Battle Royale became actually popular, which was like, what, 6 years ago? You feel old yet? Fortnite has been around for at least 6 years. That's crazy. I remember when that game was new. absolutely wild. Never would have thought it. I guess, like, never would have thought that it would still be as popular as it is. But it prevails. There are a lot of dudes here. Yeah, it's crazy how in Fortnite you can save the world, but you can't save yourself. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, dude. I actually was planning to make a video on Super Smash Bros. Melee. I was planning to do a supercut of me doing the event matches. Because, I don't know. I want to say... I feel like Smash Ultimate kind of dropped the ball on single-player stuff. Like, dude, Melee had some awesome single-player stuff. And, like, you know, I know we can talk about Brawl and how it had, like, Subspace Emissary. But, like, in Melee, you had, like, the little adventure mode, which was, like, kind of neat. Melee? I say Melee? Like, May? Or is it, like, Melee, like... Is it, like, Melee? It's not Melee. It's not Melee. Dude, the event... Do you remember the event matches in Melee? Did you ever beat all of them? They were crazy. Some of them were wild. But they were really fun to do. Melee had a better adventure mode than Save the World. I guess if we want to compare them, if we feel inclined to compare them. Yeah, Melee's adventure mode is like, it's okay. I remember the hidden boss fight. Oh yeah, I didn't discover that until a while later. I don't know why. It was like, I don't know why I never thought to turn up the difficulty. I was like, let's play on very easy for like a casual time. You know, that my kid brain could deal with the CPUs. In like the Mushroom Kingdom level at the beginning of the game, what number did the timer have to end on for you to fight Luigi in the next level? Because like if you completed that level with like the second timer on like a certain number, it plays a cutscene of Luigi fucking killing Mario, and then you have to fight Luigi instead of Mario in the next level. They added the Disney twink and not the orange and blue feller. Orange and blue feller. Should I know who that is? Orange and blue. I'm not quite sure I know what character you're referring to. I'm trying to think. I'm drawing a blank here. Orange and blue. I mean, like, when you said orange, I immediately thought Crash Bandicoot, but, like, orange... He's not orange and blue. Well, unless you count his jeans, I guess. He wears blue jeans. Goku? Oh, okay. Hey, okay, give me some credit here. Crash Bandicoot is orange and he wears blue jeans. And he originates from a video game. Like, come on, gotta give me some credit there. I'd say that was a solid guess. Crash is like an orangish brown. I think orange enough that I would consider him orange. Where are all the quartz at? I yearn for the mines. Yeah, unfortunately, Crash Bandicoot is not in Super Smash Brothers. But, like, you know what? Even though they say everyone is here, we all know deep down not everyone is there. Unfortunately, not everyone can truly be there. We'll always have Smash Flash. That's also true. I played a bit of Smash Flash when I was younger. You could still download it. Well, like, there was an online... It was originally had an online version, right? I remember playing it. God, I remember Flash games. Flash games were so fucking cool. Believe it or not, the very first video on this channel is a Flash game Let's Play. It was a Let's Play of a Flash game that I really liked. And I wanted to show people. It was like you need 602 or something for Luigi. Yeah, it was like, I feel like the second timer had to end on something like Papa's Pizzeria. See, I'm waiting for more of Papa Louie's games to come to Steam. It just makes it easier for me. But like, I don't know, it's like, I can play it and like save my progress, right? What in the hell? Oh, I was like, where the fuck did that even come from? Kill yourself. Honestly, I wonder, I kind of would like them to remake Papa's Pizzeria. I feel like Papa's Pizzeria looks a little like scuffed compared to the rest of them. Favorite Flash game was Sword and Soul. That sounds familiar. Shit. I think like, let me try to list off some Flash games that were like my go-to. So I really like Boxhead. You guys play Boxhead? Specifically, I think it was called Boxhead Zombie Wars. There was Boxhead Zombie Wars and Boxhead The Rooms. Those are my two favorite Boxhead games. There was also, I played Thing Thing. Thing Thing is decent, but like, I think you need a better performing computer to run Thing Thing. What else? It was like a 2D side-scrolling shooter. That one was decent. Thing Thing 3 is kind of bad. But like Thing Thing 2? Thing Thing 2 was a banger. I played Tactical Assassin. I played Clear Vision. When you make your character, you were trained by a scare score. I'm sorry, which Flash game are we talking about? Are we talking about the Thing Thing lore, or which game are we talking about? I listed a bunch of Flash games. Or is this like a Sword and Soul? Or are you talking about Sword and Soul? Scarecrow? So when you make your character, you're trained by a scarecrow. Yeah, I've never heard of that one. I don't think I've heard of it. It's like, I thought the name sounded familiar, but I don't think I actually know what it is. Is it like an action-adventure game? I think Stickman Sam I also played. They never continued Stickman Sam. Money for Shadow Generations. They're a Mario and Luigi brothership. See, here's the thing. Shadow Generations might be good. It might be good. It might not be dog shit. And you know what? That's maybe all the Sonic franchise needs. Something that isn't dog shit. Like, Ben, you and I beat Sonic Frontiers, and we were both like, what the fuck? I don't know if you told me like your full opinion on Frontiers. Did you like it? Or did you like think it was awful dog shit? Get it out of me. Someone made the old game version on mobile, though it didn't work too well, but I did manage to beat it. Frontiers is good. It's like, I thought it was okay, but then I felt like The Last Horizon just feels like a band-aid. It feels like really scuffed and, ugh. In some ways, it just didn't feel like a game. It's janky in some things. See, I guess it's like, I'll have to play Sonic Adventure. I need to play Sonic Adventure 2 on the channel. I gotta show you guys this. Gotta show you guys how much I love that game. Kronos is limited. Kronos is limited because it's literally 3 islands split, or it's 1 island split into 3. So like 3/5 of the game you were spending on that island. It is incredibly lame. Beta Kronos, wait, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rhea and Uranus, like the 4th and 5th islands in the game, they're just different parts of Kronos. I don't know what the hell happened in the development of this game, but I have no idea. If they were given the time to polish the game, I still don't know if I would have liked it. Because I think the game fundamentally is just not something I want Sonic to be. Well, at least like if you want to like make your game like slightly open-ended, what I'm thinking is that maybe what you could do instead is that you have hub worlds that you can explore. Kind of like how in the original Sonic Adventure, and even Sonic 06 did this, where you have a hub world you can explore, and there are emblems to collect in those areas. However, you have access to like all the levels from there. And you can, maybe you get a choice on which levels you go to, rather than being on rails to like certain locations. When I beat the Ray Island, I was pissed I had to find the emeralds again. Dude, you had to find the emeralds like 4 different times in that game. it got old after the first island, where it's like, well, Sonic somehow loses his super form, and now he's got to go get the emeralds again. I want them to make a game without emeralds. It's annoying. Huh, that's interesting, because like it was a pretty hot minute since they made a Sonic game revolving around the Chaos Emeralds. So like, I suppose you might be in a minority, because I feel like people miss the Chaos Emeralds being used. I wouldn't want them to be in every game, but I feel like I kind of like the concept of the Chaos Emeralds. I think they're an integral part of like Sonic lore that I wouldn't want them to disappear. But I don't want them to be like the de facto like MacGuffin of every plot. That would get boring. Hypersonic should have been used again instead of Super Saiyan 2. They could have done that. I'm not really sure why Hypersonic doesn't exist anymore, because I assume Hyper Emeralds are different from Chaos Emeralds. I don't know. There's all these like... My other favorite Flash game is Epic Battle Fantasy V. They had previous games, but to me they weren't as good. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Hypersonic isn't canon or something. It's not? Was it not literally in a game? Which Sonic game did it appear in? Was it CD or 2? I want to say it was one of those games, wasn't it? It was literally in Sonic 2? Oh, okay then. Was there any story reason why the Hyper Emeralds didn't exist anymore? Like, were they specific to like, were those Hyper Emeralds like specific to like a certain location in the Sonic world that can never be accessed again? Or like, N3 and Knuckles? Oh, wait, they were in 2 games? That's interesting. Now I'm a little curious. I suppose it's just like a drop piece of Sonic lore that just doesn't get used anymore. You know, like how Sonic lives on a location called Christmas Island and Mania. Oh, it was in Mania too? I didn't play Mania, so I wouldn't have known. I mean, it's not like Sonic ever took... It's not like Sega ever took advantage of Mania. It's really funny. They were just like, wow, you made such a great Sonic game. Now we're just never going to use your talent again. And then, like, the same group went on to make Penny's Big Breakout. I played that game on the channel, if you haven't seen it. Or no, not Penny's Big Breakout. It was Penny's Big Breakaway. The people who made Sonic Mania also made Penny's Big Breakaway. Yeah, I guess the closest you get would be like Project 06. I have played it. They don't intend to be doing the hub worlds or like the full story, but I heard the boss battles are going to be implemented soon. So I'm very curious to see what they do with that. Do with the boss battles. Because like I played them, I still like Adventure 2 more, but like they feel so much better to play. They feel so much better to play than before. Fan games beside Omens are better than the Sega games. Oh god, I remember Omens. Omens was so funny. I played Omens with like some friends of mine, and it was really funny. Did you see the list of games coming to Nintendo? I mean, I've seen the list. I saw the Nintendo Direct. I did watch it. I did watch it. We might play Mario and Luigi Brothership on the channel. I might stream it after 1000 Year Door is done. But like, I want to like bridge the gap by like playing something that isn't an RPG. So I might play Sunshine. I might play Sunshine on the channel. Because Sunshine is like one of my favorite GameCube games, if not my favorite. I grew up with the game. Like, I literally just did a run of Sunshine like a couple days ago. And I realized, like, God, I love this game. I've yet to beat Adventure DX. I don't really want to do them. Yeah, okay. I would slightly... I can concede. I feel like it's more... So the thing about Big the Cat, about his levels, is that I think they're very poorly explained. You might want to look up a video on, like, how the levels work. I think the controls for Big is very poorly explained. I think Amy just is too sluggish to be fun. And I actually would... I'd stick up for Gamma. I actually think Gamma's gameplay isn't that bad. I can understand if people don't like Amy's gameplay, though. Amy is, like, quite sluggish in that game. Unless you're, like, constantly hopping. Oh, yeah, Legend of Link. I saw that game announcement, too. But I'm not, like, I'm not really huge into Legend of Zelda. I played, like, a demo of Breath of the Wild. Didn't really get into it. Maybe I should play, like, one of the more traditional Legend of Zelda games. Give that a try. Like, I played, like, Twilight Princess or, like, Skyward Sword or something. People are still hating in Mario and Luigi because it's Twitter. What's wrong with the new Mario and Luigi? I mean, like, it certainly doesn't... I feel like it's honestly very faithful to, like, the GameCube and DS games. Like, the art style. I feel like it's very faithful. It's a very faithful translation of, like, the art style. People on Twitter don't like it. I mean, people on Twitter don't like a lot of things. There's a lot of things they don't like. And besides, maybe your timeline just, like, throws you negative stuff because that's what gets engagement on Twitter. People making negative posts about things. Like, you think every other day I'll get like a clip from, like, the Bumblecast with, like, Ian Flynn, and it's like he'll say something that just makes me go, huh? Like, what? What are you doing? Because sometimes I feel like the mandates don't actually exist. or it's like the mandates are meant to, or the mandates might be better than whatever he's trying to do. Mario Wonder kind of sucked. I didn't hate Mario Wonder. I think the boss fights were really bad. I thought the boss fights in Wonder were really lame. But, like, the rest of the game I really liked. I think it's, like, a very good, like, evolution of 2D Mario. And I am very interested to see if they make more, or what else they do. It's the airship levels. I think the airship levels are way too easy. It's like the airship levels are, like, stupid easy, and the bosses are, like, really lame. Like, it wasn't that the Koopalings were the problem. I like the Koopalings. It's like, their boss fights are just kind of boring. I don't have any problem with them as characters. I just think, like, gameplay-wise, they're kind of lame. Which is weird. It's like, in Mario 3, I kind of like how the Koopalings play in Mario 3. I don't know why. There's something really intense about it. Because it's like, things feel so much more unforgiving in Mario 3, because obviously the new Super Mario Brothers games are a lot more approachable for people. Cross your fingers. Holy shit, that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. That was so worth it. So anyway, next goal would be getting... Honestly, how many diamonds do I have left? We can make, like, a diamond shovel or, like, an axe or something. We have plenty of diamonds. And besides, I might even go back underground to... Actually, this could be the high note I can end the stream on. Make it all worth it. Need mending on your sword now. Too good of a pickaxe? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to let it break, obviously. Let's make an axe, and then let's also, like, make a shovel. 3-hour stream. I'm, like, thinking about it. Do I want to go on, like, one more mining trip? Or maybe I could save this, I can save the use of this pickaxe for next stream. So that's efficiency 4. That's inherently good. We want that. Also efficiency 4. I think I care more about an efficiency 4 shovel than an efficiency 4 axe. I think one last thing I want to do. Me versus Mike Tyson, who's winning? I'd have to think about that one. I don't know. I think one last thing I want to do. I want to go get a camel. That's really random, but I really want to get a camel. You can't enchant anything until you do the pickaxe first? I'll watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah, I'll check it out. I definitely will. Alright, so the final thing I want to do this stream, and I want to get a camel. I want to tame some animals. I'll bring some bones in case I run into any dogs. I want to, like, bring some animals back. Place a chest on them, same with donkeys. Yeah. With the power of editing, we'll warp to a cam. Oh, in a video form, yes. But you guys are gonna have to sit in the ride with me, all right? You have to be patient. No, are we there yet, all right? No, are we there yet? I will turn this stream around if I hear any complaining. All right? So I have like several saddles. I have horse armor. Sorry, Papa. God. I don't want to sound like my dad. That's my worst nightmare. Alright, so it's like probably roughly nighttime. Or no, it's like at the crack of dawn we'll roll out. Or I just bring a bed with me. Actually, that might be more efficient. Do I have like an extra bed? Really? I don't? Where are my shears? Nah, screw it. You should make a clock. I could, yeah. Yeah, honestly, let's do it. While we wait, it's definitely about to turn nighttime. So I need redstone and I need gold. Yeah, it's like, I feel like we should, thanks to my moderators for moderating the stream. Oh yeah, thanks to all 0 of them for showing up. Thank you for exactly 0 of them. I feel like I want to make the stream slightly longer this time because we spent 2 hours in the nether. We literally spent 2 hours in the nether. It was ridiculous. It was awful. Such a dumb thing. It was such a dumb idea. Can I get mod? No. Overtime stream? Hell no. Once in a life one. Dude, do you remember our Vault Hunter streams? Dude, those Vault Hunter streams were like, some of them were 6 hours. Insanity. I mean, I don't think anybody stuck around for all 6 hours except like Nathan. I was joking. Yeah, I know. I was messing around. But I'm not joking when I say you guys can't be moderators. The 2 people who moderate my streams, they're I knew them since high school. I've known them since I was in high school. I think I met Nathan when I was like 14. We were 14. We were 2 little freshmen in health class. Oh, weird ass PE teacher. I've known you since college. You've known me. You jumped in since the college arc. I'm James. You've known me since the college arc. Not many people knew my high school arc. Right now we're in the current like graduate school arc. I've never been named James. It'll be a long trip, but the return trip will be way easier. The fuck was that noise? That was an armadillo. I've known you for a year because I watched Pizza Tower. Was that when you first showed up to my streams? Was through Pizza Tower? Yes? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I guess like if I find the time or motivation, I'll have to like, maybe I'll stream finishing off the noise P ranks. It's just like that Gnome Forest really fucking drove me insane. I was so annoyed with that level. It was like specifically the last part. It was like the last secret. I kept fucking it up. And it's just like you go through like 9 minutes of the level and then you just fuck up that last bit. It was so infuriating because I like fucked it up 3 times in a row. And I like literally rage quit. So if I find like the motivation to do it, I'll go back to it. I want to say that camels only show up in the villages. That's literally the only place I've ever seen them. So I'm going to assume they only show up in villages. I'm just trying to remember, where the hell have I seen a village around here? You know when you want to cry playing a game but you can't? Wish they added more versions of ruins in the jungle. Yeah, the jungle has not really gotten any sort of love. Yeah, in fact, they've gotten anti-love. They've gotten anti-love. Ocelots are, like, literally useless now. Ocelots don't do anything now. I find that really upsetting. I feel like they could have found some alternate use for Ocelots, but, you know, they don't... I think it's the... It's not like they added a mob that doesn't really do anything. It's more like they have a mob that used to do something, and now they took away its function. That's what annoys me more. It's the fact that it used to do something, and now it doesn't. That? What the heck is that? Is that deep? You know the mob vote for the glow squid? Oh, how can I forget, Ben? We talk about it every time. We talk about it every fucking time. It scares away the phantoms. I mean, like, don't cats do by default? Ocelots, like, you can't tame ocelots. I wish you could. You can't tame ocelots anymore. It's like you can tame cats. You can tame cats that you find in villages. I don't know if I'm gonna find any camels here because this is an abandoned village. I like how the one village I've got in my area is abandoned. Oh wait, no, there's one over there. I think I've already been to this temple as well. Do you know how badass those mobs were in the first mob vote? Oh yeah, wasn't there like a stronger blaze and like a literal like... There was like a shark-like mob that they had in like the first mob vote too. It was like a shark-like enemy, and then they also had like a tougher blaze, or did the tougher blaze show up in the next mob vote? I don't specifically remember. All those forgotten mobs. Wasn't this like the village where there was just 28 obsidian casually inside this blacksmith? Have I been here? I have. I'll take your iron pickaxe though and your apples. Alright, so there's gotta be a camel around here somewhere. Like, villages tend to have camels. There's also like a lush forest under us. Oh, wow. Yeah, I hear a camel. Don't tell me he's down there. Basically a powerful silverfish? I can hear him, like, with the subtitles, but I can't see him. Where the heck is he? There is a camel somewhere here. Oh, hi. Like, did he fall into the ravine? Yeah, he's here. Ah! Asshole. Alright. Now, all we gotta do is get him out. That won't be easy. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. He can't jump. Yeah, he can't. I just figured that out. Do you mind? I mean, I guess these guys are just dying to get out of here. I am aware. Can you get out of my fucking way? I don't want to hit him. All right. And sadly, I don't have any fish, so we can't get the cat. But I got the camel, and that's what matters. Ow. This isn't working. Okay. Oh, shit. I have basically destroyed this village so I could get this camel out of this pit. All right, let's go. Yeah, it was somewhere this... We go this way. Back to the origin point. Now you have fast travel. One second. I need to, like, eat. You ever read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I have. I've read, like, a bunch of the books. I've watched the 3 movies, the original 3. I didn't watch the Disney Plus show because it looked bad. And I didn't watch the 4th movie because it also looked bad. I actually like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. I think they stray a bit from the source material. But, like, I kind of like the changes they made. And everybody's so perfectly casted in those movies, too. They're great. Oh. It's starting to rain. Good. Oh, the good old cheese touch. I remember that. God, that shit was so annoying. I wonder, you think it'd be really interesting? I wonder if there's anybody that did that. And I wonder if, like, you know how when, like, kids would actually play with, like, the cheese touch in, like, real life? What if, like, someone gave you the cheese touch and you were just like, fine. And you just kept it forever? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, do they actually want to get rid of it, or is it a game to them? Like, what if you just kept it? Like, how do they react if you just say, like, fine, I'll just keep it? Whatever. If I were to go back in time and do elementary school again, I would see what would happen if I did that. Luckily, we don't have to travel across any water. I think, like, next stream, maybe we should, like... Oh, sorry. We should look into maybe getting a dog. But, like, you know I just have the dog sitting at home doing absolutely nothing. Rufus? This one you want to name the camel? That's a good name for a camel. We can call him Rufus. You have any pets? I do not. Like, the most I've ever bonded with an animal was, like, a cat named Nova. Basically, when I was on like campus, like when I came back from like COVID, it was like post-COVID. And what happened was that I went to visit an animal shelter with a friend, and we were just like playing with cats there. And she already owned a cat named Bella. And she found like another black cat named Nova. And she was just like, later that day, she like messages me on Snapchat, and she was like, do you want to help me adopt this kitten? And I was like, sure. But it's like after Thanksgiving. It's like after Thanksgiving when she asked me this. And I'm like looking outside my window as she's texting me, and I'm like, bitch, it's like pitch black outside. What are we doing? So she like pulls up in her car, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go over to like your apartment and we're gonna get this kitten settled in. And I like open the door and like look at like the who's riding shotgun, and it is the loudest fucking kitten you could ever like listen to. That kitten would not shut the fuck up. And like obviously the thing about her other cat Bella is that like she's not exactly used to living with other cats. Like especially cats she's not familiar with. So when we introduced Nova to her, we thought like, hey, they're both black cats, they'll get along. But Bella just starts hissing. Bella got really upset. She was like, who is this? Who is this other kitten in my apartment? Like, you know how when you have a cat house and you have like the tallest part of the cat house, and like one cat sits on the top of the cat house and like tries to claim it, but then like the other cats don't get that. There's like, especially like younger kittens, Kittens don't get that, so they like try to squeeze into like the top part with the other cat. And then like, it's like, why are you getting in my space? Honestly, the amount of time I spent with cats just made me a cat person. I don't know, dude, like most cats are just super chill. So here's the thing, we need to prevent this guy from like wandering off too far. Your cat is chill? Hey, send pictures of your cat. I think Jaina would love it. Jaina would love that. You want to send picture, like, if you want to share pictures of your cat in our Discord, I think Jaina would really love that. My cousin did put her tail... Oh, ew. Yeah, it's like Jaina has 2 cats, Lucy and Dwight. Which, funny enough, I just have a picture randomly of Lucy. I can send a... I think that'd be weird. I'm gonna let Jaina send a picture of her cat. I think that'd be weird if I sent a picture of her cat. But anyway. We got the camel has been acquired. We'll need to like make a dedicated place for them. Look at this. We're rich. Practically rich. Rolling in it. We'll probably need to do another hefty mining trip next stream. What's up? What's up, Ben? I am starting to wind down the stream. Like, unfortunately, we didn't really do any building. We didn't really do any building, unfortunately. I think next stream, I might do a bit more home improvement. Like, I'll do a mining trip, and then I'll do some home improvement. And then the stream after that, we'll go back into the nether and start, like, getting some shit done. Because I don't want to do anything in there until I get a looting sword. Never mind. Alright. So, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I think this is a very good stopping point. I'm sorry half the stream was me being stuck in the nether trying to dig my way out. Sorry about that. But I think we got a lot of stuff accomplished anyway. Like, now that we have access to that nether fortress, a lot of options open up to us. But that'll be for the future. That'll be for the future. So anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you to my moderators for not being here, I guess. Yeah, next Wednesday is the next stream. Thank you to everybody who stuck around to the end. Thank you to everybody who stopped by at any point in the stream. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. There will be a video coming out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. All right. Bye, everyone.